So here's a quick entertaining one about a young 19-year-old LonlyFans model who's thrown a giant temper tantrum, giant hissy fit because her family just found out that she was on LonlyFans and they've given her an ultimatum. Either get off there and clean yourself up, clean up your act, or get out. She lives with them but secretly is doing this in their house. And now she's having a meltdown about the whole thing and thinking it's so unfair, blah, blah, blah. Title: I went viral on TikTok and now my family hates me. And by the way, guys, through Reddit, you could see her profile, and in there are multiple disguised pictures of her in interesting positions, if you will, one of which where she has some dude's sausage between her chest there, and if you want to go look at that, you can decide whether you think she is worth becoming this top OnlyFans model. And in my opinion, I wouldn't touch her with a 100-meter pole. If you want to go look, but don't say anything. Don't give her a hard time because that'll only come back and make trouble for me. But you can go take a look and see what you think. She says here, so a bit of context. I'm a 19-year-old LonlyFans model. I never spoke to any of my family about what I do. Last week, I was doing some marketing on TikTok. One of the videos I uploaded got like 7 million views, and a lot of people in my area saw it, so it was only a matter of time before they found out, right? My sister saw it and told my family. Obviously, I was expecting them to find out at some point, but I would never expected this sort of reaction. Yeah, but you know what? You love the attention. Let's be honest here. Maybe I should have told them before they found out like this. I don't know. That'd be a good idea. They have such an old school mentality. So yeah, when they found out, they were not happy. They gave me the whole, I didn't raise you like this, and it's embarrassing bullshit. Old school mentality? You mean, how dare they have a problem with you showing off your body to the world? Of course they raised you better than that. You know, I mean, it's unbelievable. You have women in professions like nurses, doctors, teachers, police officers that go into this line of work and they always justify because I don't get paid enough money. Families raise these people much better than that, and you know it. It's an absolute disgrace, and you're not disgracing yourself. You're also disgracing and dishonoring your family. And I'd have nothing to do with a kid if it did. If I was a parent, and I had daughters, because you know life has a sense of humor. They give me daughters. I would raise them very well in a very comfortable upper middle class family. I'd raise them to be traditional, loving, loyal, respectful, all these good qualities. That they would never even think about doing this. And if they did, they'd know darn well I would disown them. That'd be it. And I know enough about myself to say that. Anyway, she says, the problem I'm facing now is I'm in the top 7% of creators, and due to the financial state of the UK, it's not really enough to move out and support myself, and they pretty much give me an ultimatum. Well, you're living in their house doing those things under their roof, I give you an ultimatum too. And by the way, if you're the top 7%, if you're not making enough, that ought to tell you something, that you can't take care of yourself. And by the way, do you think a 19-year-old has enough business sense to figure out that, guess what, probably in the UK you're going to have a lot of taxes, not just normal taxes, but very high taxes. I hear UK is very high income taxes. I mean, come on here. And even if she is successful, guaranteed at 19 years old, she's going to piss away that money like there's no tomorrow. She says, so either I quit and have the support of my family or continue to build my OnlyFans and potentially earn more money than I ever could in any normal job and lose everything. She also says, everybody's telling me that it's going to ruin my future or something like that. I already thought that all through, and do you know what? I don't care what people think at all. Well, if you didn't care what people think, you wouldn't have posted this on Reddit. I'm hot, so why not try to make a heap of money and work for myself? You know it all makes sense. Well, first of all, you are not hot. Just because dudes are paying attention to you and paying money for your thing, I've seen the pictures, you're not hot. If she was hot, I would give credit where credit is due. You guys know I would. Not a chance in hell, honey. You're just lucky because you got, for whatever reason, the algorithm of TikTok, a bunch of exposure, and dudes signed up for you or whatever. Yes, you are throwing away your life because guess what? Your looks are going to fade over time. And there are new girls popping up on these things every day. They're prettier and younger, dime a dozen. And at the end of the day, what you make, if you can get, and by the way, she's the top 7%. I guarantee you, unless you're in the top 1% of OnlyFans, or probably the 0.5%, they're the ones making the real big bucks. And this girl, by her looks, there is no way she's ever going to be in the top 1%. It's just like YouTube. You got to be in the top 1% or more to make some serious dough on YouTube. She ain't that. No fucking way. Her parents have every right to lay down the law and say, pretty much, you're done. You're out of here unless you get your shit together. She's lucky they've gone that far. And this is going to disrupt every potential relationship she has. When things don't work out eventually, when the new subscribers subside, somebody finds somebody better, good luck trying to get a job, because once it's on the internet, it is there forever. But it never ceases to amaze me the I know everything attitude that teenagers have, that their parents are stupid, they know everything else in the world, and you know what? They got to learn the hard way. I mean, that's just how it is. Not to mention the fact that she's Gen Z, she's a Z-tard, as I like to call them, and it takes it to a whole new level. So, we shall see. But like I said, we're in Sodom and Gomorrah 2.0, and it's really unfortunate so many young gals do this. I mean, it's like, where is the guidance from the parents, the families? There isn't any. And this, so many times I've done stories, you've heard on all 3 channels, these gals do these things online, and then they cry and complain when they can't get a guy to be in a relationship with them. But they don't want to listen, they know everything, so we shall see how this whole thing plays out.